Hello students! Before we begin our chapter, I have some questions for you all. Have you ever imagined how different two friends could be? Could friends who are nothing alike still share a deep bond? Well, if you ask me, I would say yes, definitely. Because friendship isn't about similarities. With true friends, we laugh, play and grow together, irrespective of how different we are. So what if I told you that in today's story, we'll meet two friends who couldn't be more different. So let's find out how their unusual friendship leads to unforgettable moments.
The unlikely best friends. Gajraj, the elephant, lived in the best booth of the royal stables. The king was fond of Gajraj, and he had ordered that the elephant should be well looked after. In spite of royal comforts, Gajraj was sad because he had no friends. The Mahout, or elephant trainer, was the only one he ever interacted with. The Mahout was a kind man who served Gajraj food and gave him a bath in the elephant pond daily. He was a good caretaker, but not a friend.
I wish I had a friend I can play with,
thought Gajraj. One late evening, a dog strayed into the stable. Gajraj could see that the visitor was tired and hungry. He pushed some of the food he was munching towards the dog. The visitor wagged his tail, looked up at the elephant to convey his thanks, and then turned his full attention to the food in front of him. As soon as he finished eating, he fell asleep. The next morning, the Mahout found the stray dog in the stable. He did not mind the dog. He also noticed that Gajraj seemed to like the company. So, he threw some crumbs to the dog, which the animal accepted, wagging his tail. When the elephant went out for a bath, the dog accompanied his friend. Plunging into the water, the elephant gave himself a shower using his long trunk. As the dog watched, the elephant took a trunk full of water and playfully splashed the water on his friend. The dog yelped, for he hated taking showers. The Mahout laughed. On their way home, the elephant picked up the dog with his trunk and placed him on his back. The dog was delighted to get a ride. A farmer passing by saw the dog. "Bunty!" he yelled. The dog ran to him. The farmer hugged the dog and told the Mahout that he was looking for his dog ever since he disappeared from his house. He was glad he found him now. The Mahout had no objection to the farmer taking the dog home. The farmer tossed a rope round the neck of the dog, saying, "Come, Bunty, let's go home." But wait, this is not the end. Don't you want to know what happens next? For that, you will have to see the next module.
Welcome back students. Let's see what happens next. Only when the farmer pulled the rope did the dog realize that he was being taken away from his friend. He yelped. The elephant winced, but neither the farmer nor the Mahout noticed that the two friends were in tears. The next day, at lunchtime, the Mahout served Gajraj his favorite food. When the Mahout came back after finishing his other course, he was surprised to see that the food had remained untouched.
Why, Gajraj? Aren't you hungry?
He asked, concerned. The elephant did not react.
He may have slight indigestion. Let me not force him to eat.
Thought the Mahout. That night too, Gajraj did not touch his food, nor the next day. Now, the Mahout was worried. He ran his hand on Gajraj's tummy and felt there was nothing wrong.
Why was he not eating then? Is he missing his friend, that dog?
The Mahout wondered. Meanwhile, at the farmer's house, the dog had also not touched his food ever since he was brought home. Are you missing your friend? Asked the farmer, remembering the happy look on Bunty's face while sitting on the elephant's back. I cannot see you hungry, said the farmer. If you miss your friend so much, go to him. The farmer removed the rope with which he had tied the dog. The dog, though weak, sprang to his feet. He licked the farmer's hand once and then ran. He stopped only when he arrived at the stable. The elephant picked up the dog with his trunk and gave him a joyous swing. The Mahout was relieved. He quickly brought the food.
Both of you eat first,
he said. By then, the farmer who had followed the dog joined him. The two of them watched with satisfaction the two friends eating food.
It's not only Gajraj who has found a friend,
said the Mahout, hugging the farmer.
I have also found one.
Welcome back, students. Let's see what happens next. Only when the farmer pulled the rope did the dog realize that he was being taken away from his friend.